Day 31, and I've officially doubled my account, sitting at 1085.55. Now I'm gonna be 100% transparent. Due to the fact that I had incentives and bonus trades, that's what sped up the process. It would have typically taken about a little less than 60 days to double my money. However, they saved me a ton of time due to the incentives and the bonus trades that come along with just sharing the information with other people. However, I would have been, had it not been for that, I would have been at about 750 right now at day 31. Now, I doubled my money in 30 days. Now, initially, when people hear that, they automatically go to scam. That's not it. That's not good. That's risky. And they should, because it's not something that's typical. It is high risk. Unfortunately, it's not something that's typical. It should be. And I say that because if you go in a grocery store, you might see one price today. That following week, they can double it, which means they just multiplied their money or the return that they'll get on that particular product within a couple of days just by changing the price point. But we have to settle for small returns and expect to live in a world that can change their prices at the click of a button. So, unfortunately, it's not coming. So I do get why people think it's risky. I do get why people, brush it off. But this is just my reality. I'm just sharing my journey in terms of what I was able to do. Now, I'm that much closer at this point to being able to have a risk-free investment. Once I withdraw, now I'm able to say I invested 521, I pulled out X. Now anything else is house money. That removes all of the risk. So I just wanted to document the journey because a lot of times people let the outside influence them when the outside is on the outside. They're not on the inside. This is somebody that's on the inside, seeing it for myself, seeing it with others, helping others, and seeing it for them as well. And now it's just creating that sense of confidence that, this is something that's really helping a lot of people get results, hit their goals sooner. So you can get right or get left. You can get right by at least trying it out for yourself. I'm not saying, put everything you got in there, but just something that you can stand to invest. Minimum 500,000, even better, etc. But now you position yourself to get your own perspective, not just relying on someone else's. Now, 521 typically would have been about 750, like I stated, but mine doubled a lot sooner. There are some people who have doubled their money even faster than I have. I have somebody that I introduced and they doubled their money even faster than I did. That being said, it's up to you. You can either do it from a standpoint of I'm just going to do my copy trading and that's it. That's perfectly fine. Or you can decide that you want to share it with others. That's perfectly fine as well. And if you want to get started, there's a link down below so you can do just that. You can get started with the process. It's real simple. You'll get my contact info that way. If you get stuck anywhere along the journey or need questions answered, I can assist you with that. And if you're already a part of BG Wealth Sharing In, you can click a link that can help you get access to a system that I use to grow and share this information with others as well. But let's go to the calculator real quick just so you can see the numbers and how it can really help you take your investment to the next level. So, according to this daily compound interest calculator, at 1.2% a day, how much would my $521 had taken before it actually doubled? So, 521, 1.2% daily. Let's see what that looks like in, let's do 60 days. Let's see what that looks like. So, I'm at 1,085.55. So in 60 days, it still wouldn't have been what I'm at now due to the incentives and the bonus. But let's at least see what I would have been at in 31 days. So the date on this is showing to be March 30th. So in 31 days, that would be April 31st if that was a thing. But it'll be April 30th. So let's look at April 30th. April 30th would have had me at 754.11. Well, they saved me some time because by now I'm already beyond that point due to the incentives and the bonus that come along with it. So I look at this as something that gives me added leverage, but also positions me to hit my goals sooner by sharing with those who want to invest in themselves. And of course, this isn't financial advice. All investment has risk. And I'm just sharing this from a documenting standpoint, sharing this from a experimental standpoint. But now it's beyond experiment because I'm seeing the fruits of the initial investment. So, not trying to overhype it. I see this being a big help for a lot of people. And for those of you who are willing to take that bet on yourself and say, you know what, I think this might be something real, something worthy of trying, at least testing out, then you know what to do. So do what you know. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.